Anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by.
Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's Foggy24K, rocking out for the stupid DeFi channel. I'm not no financial advisor. This is no financial advice. Make sure you do your own research. And I'm telling you, do not invest more than you can afford to lose, because it gets crazy out here on these DeFi streets. Yep, I'm back on Stable Fund, and we compounding. We're going to compound our way to $1 million. I'm trying to see who's going to rock with me out here for these 12, 13, 14 months, whatever it takes. I don't care. As long as this project is here and I can keep compounding, I'm compounding my way to the $1 million. The plan, as I said, let's go to the stakes. So we're going to talk about the plan. Pull it up right now. All right, the plan is to stake the initial investment. Just keep compounding. This is the initial investment. The 7, we're going to call it 46 because it's a combination of the 736 and the initial $10 I put in just to make sure this thing works. We're going to compound this out for 56 days. And if the project is still here in 56 days, we're going to take this out, take back this initial deposit, and just compound the rest until we get to that $1 million mark. Now, we are already halfway, about 5 more days, we'll be halfway there to that 56-day mark. So I'm counting these days down, and once we get past that first leg of pulling this out, then we're home free sailing there. So I want everybody to rock out with me as we compound our way to $1 million straight up. Yo, but I want to jump over here and check out what's srocket doing. Srocket is still hanging out there. It's $97. It got all the way up to $140. Looking at this chart, I want to say it's on a downtrend. You know, I do not want this to crash because this is only going to crash if something's going wrong with Stable Fund. But I do believe that the people who are here, the true believers, are down in this $20 to $30 range. This is where the true believers are at. They're here just living off these dividends and getting this matic, you know? I think these people who bought all this, shooting up all up in here, they traders. They trying to make a quick buck. They could care less about what's going on with srocket or Stable Fund. And as soon, that's why it's going down. They just rock this up as high as they can get, and now they get ahead and selling off. And I think this is just my prediction. I'm no financial advisor. This is no financial advice. I'm just telling you what I'm thinking here, that this is going to safely float back down into this $30, $20 range where the true believers are at. And this is where I'm trying to get in because so far I'm a true believer. So I'm going to cop down in here with these dudes. I don't want to get caught up in here in this $100 range. Now I'm down here stuck and I got to just stay here because I took so much of an L. That's not where I want to be. I'm sure that's not where you want to be. I'm not giving no advice, but I'm just telling you what I'm doing. I'm going to wait. This is on the downtrend right now. No question about it. This is the day chart. This is the downtrend. It didn't get no higher than $107 today. You know, just yesterday it was at 118. Day before that, or the day before that, it went up to 126, 140. This is a downtrend. How long it's going to trend down? I don't know. But I would believe that once it get down back in the $20, $30 mark, it ain't going much lower than that because this is where all the people at that believe in this project. They hung out here for a while, not caring because they were getting them dividends. And that's where I'm trying to get in at. So I'm going to leave that right there. So I got my orders parked. Let me see. Make sure my orders are still here. You can see this downtrend here. Same thing. So I still got my orders here. 30, 29, and 20. That's where I believe all the people here who really believe in this project, that's where they are. And that's where I need to be. So that's it for srocket. Yo, I want to do something tonight. I had somebody hit me up in the comments and they asked me, what projects did I get scammed in? What miners did I get scammed in? Because I'm talking so heavy about miners being the lost cause. Like they're such a losing proposition. And he asked me, what miners did I get scammed in? And my response to him was, it was too many to even count, you know? But I thought I would take a chance to at least point out a couple of them. So tonight I'm going to point out the last one that got scammed, which was this one, BNB The Lost World. That was only maybe a week or two ago. And this one was funny how they did it. You know, this one, I think you had to claim rewards that stayed in the project for a week. And then after a week, then you can withdraw the rewards that you've been claiming all week. So I'm sitting up here claiming all week. I'm getting excited. I'm like, all right. I forgot what the percentages was. I don't know if it was 5%, 10%. It don't even matter. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't get it. When the week came and it was time to withdraw, I clicked withdraw. And then the MetaMask popped up. And then I'm glad I took the time to read the permission I was giving them. It wasn't telling me that I was going to get my money. It was telling me I was giving them permission to have access to BUSD. I said, whoa, that caught me off guard there because this is a BNB miner. What am I giving them access for BUSD for? So they called me up. Then I looked and then realized, I said, whoa, wait a minute. I'm trying to withdraw money and they trying to get access to money. The radars went up. Let me shoot over to the Telegram. Telegram? Ain't no more Telegram. You crazy? I said, what the? So I went over to the contract. 0. I said, man, ain't this a mother? All right, it's cool. Down the drain. So I don't even remember what I put into that. It wasn't no more than 1 BNB, but even if it was a 1 BNB, that was 1 BNB too many. And I think that's when I went ahead and had my light bulb moment realizing, yo, these miners are a lost cause. I'm not even playing, even though because at the time I got into this, I just came off a project where I G'd off. For real. I think I 5X'd my money. You know what I mean? So I had money to blow. But me realizing that, yo, jumping in these miners, I'm blowing money. So let me just cut it out. I'll be better off just going to the casino that's right down the street from where I live. So I ain't even mess with the miners no more. But that is the last one that I got in that scam. Now I'm still in a couple more miners. They're still paying out. But I'm telling you, if somebody sees me promoting or getting into a miner on here, yo, scream on me and call me out. And I'll be dead wrong. And I appreciate that because that's snapping me back into reality to do not mess with these miners. All right. So that was the last one I was in. Now I'm going to skip to everybody remembers their first, right? So I'm going to skip to my first miner. All right. This was, I don't know, maybe a year. It was over 2 years ago. Maybe over a year ago, going on 2. Somewhere in there. Da, 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 da. I don't know who, if anybody here, I want to say old enough because a year and a half in crypto feel like you are old timing now. So who old enough to rock back with me on this one? If you are, put in the comments if you know what I'm talking about. And if you don't, then yo, wipe the sweat from your forehead because you'll be glad you missed this one. Bankroll flow. I hear a lot of people made a lot of money off of this, but I'll tell you this, I was not one of them. When I got into this, I was excited. This was my first miner. I think they was making 1% every day. 1%. They were making 1% interest on the deposit that you can compound. And it sounded beautiful. And when I got into this, I had no idea about rug pulls. I had no idea about changing contracts. I had no idea about devs and the stuff that they can do, what they're doing and all that. I was so green and new and they got me wide open with this one because the money was flowing. Everything was great. And then they turned around and did this. Da, 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 da. Version 1.2. I was like, version what? No, I like version 1. I'm making money. What are you doing? They changed the version, rewrote the contract. You didn't have no choice but to be in it. And then they added some kind of mechanism to it. I forgot what they call that thing. But the price just dived. As you can see, I still got numbers here. The project is still up. You know what I mean? They didn't stop it. But this is my opinion. And it's no gospel. But the dev on this one, this was on the Tron network. And the dev on this one, he moved everything. He went over to the Binance Smart Chain network and left this project for dead. And I really, really, really believe he drained liquidity out of this one to start projects that he had going on the Binance Smart Chain, because the way this project drained, it's no way that people could have been withdrawing and pulling money out the way this project drained. And you can see right now, I got 49 cents worth of USDT in here. That's how much Banker X or whatever coin they use in this project. I don't even remember what it was, but I got 49 cents worth. But at one point, I had about, I don't know, it was about like maybe $1,000 worth of Banker X or whatever it is that you use to compound in this thing, you know? And it just drained, and it just drained, and it just drained. And there was so many people defending the project saying, watch where it's going to be in 5 years. This thing going to be pumping. Yeah, it's about almost 2 years later, and this thing is drained. This thing has went to sleep. This is the graveyard of crypto right here, you know? So that was crazy, but this was my first right here. And I made a couple videos on this. You can look back on some old, probably my first video. So this is my first miner, and this was my first video. That's crazy. Yeah, I was going in because as this thing was dying, it was still YouTubers out there telling people, lying to people, telling them to invest their bag in this, and they do it. This is the big thing, and it's not going to die, and all this stupid stuff, and they invest in everything they got in it, and the lies was just ridiculous. It's just robbing money out from the small people. And so I just had to make a video, and that was my very first video. And I didn't intend to even start a channel. I just did that video just to vent. So, and then later, you know, months down the line, that's when I went ahead and decided to start this channel and just keep pushing it. So, but anyway, yeah, this is my first right here. And I'm going to talk about another one here. Yeah, this BUSD farmer, this BUSD farm. This one wasn't as dramatic. You know, you put a little money in there, you keep compounding, and this one, put some money in there, kept compounding, kept compounding, kept compounding, kept compounding. And then I decided to take a little bit of money out. But then I looked at the contract, and all of a sudden the contract is draining. And I realized, wait a minute, I'm the only one compounding? Everybody else in the project was just taking money out. And this thing just drained and drained and drained until, and then the rewards was so small that I just stopped even coming to the site. I forgot all about it. Then when I came back to it one day and said, hey, maybe I got a whole lot of, you know, divs that's just built up. I came back and the site is out of business, 404 on me. It ain't even there no more. So that was a wrap. You know, that was a slow rug. Bankroll Flow was a slow rug. Bankroll Flow it's still rugging on a slow tip. This is a 2-3 year old rug. This is the slowest rug ever on a Bankroll Flow because, like I said, I still got money in here, Banker X in here, but it's still just decreasing. Like I said, it was over $1,000 at one point. Now it's down to 49 cents. And the thing about it is, like I'm telling everybody about these miners, I had no choice but to watch this, just watch it decrease because I couldn't take the money out. The money's locked. The money's locked in. You can only take a percentage out per day. But the more you take out, the less that you're going to be able to get on dividends. And on this one, it got so bad that you have to pay fees on this TRX. So it got to the point where it wasn't even worth the TRX to withdraw what you had in here. So that's really kept money locked in. So this was a sad thing because when this one started out, money was really flowing. A lot of people was making a lot of money. And the dev on this, he just screwed this up. I should have known by as ugly as this site looks. It's the ugliest, boringest ass purple I've ever seen in my life, but it is what it is. So, all right, I'm gonna get away from memory lane, but I just want to touch bases on that because, like I said, someone asked me what projects I got scammed in. So I can't technically say it's a scam, but you want to call it one when you didn't make your money back that you put in. And I'm telling you guys, that's the way I feel about these miners, is that it's just really a lost cause. And you making your money back is so far-fetched, so gonna take so long to do, it's so hard to do that it's not even worth the risk. Especially the way they do in these miners now, where they're capping the amount of profit that you can make. So the most you can make is 2x, 3x, and the biggest I've seen lately is 5x. So, but mostly I've been seeing 3x. And I can understand that because they're trying to make the project extend and make the project last. But does it make sense? Look at this like a whale. Does it make sense for you to put your money in? Is the risk worth the reward? You're looking at 3x. You got $100. You telling me most likely this is going to rug. Most likely the liquidity is going to be drained. Most likely the percentages are going to go down because if I withdraw my money out, dividend percentage is going to drop. So technically, most likely, I'm not even going to ROI. But if I do ROI, you telling me it's worth it? The most that I can make is a 3X. So the most I can make is $300 over the course of 6 to 8 months, because that's how long it'll take me to ROI. Because if I take any money out, my rewards changes. So weighing all those factors and staying focused, these miners, I'm not here to beat a dead horse on the miners or whatever the case may be. But like I said, from this bankroll flow, these miners, they hit a sensitive nerve with me, straight up. But I want to get off this and just go to the miners that are still paying. So we're going to go with BUSD. And this is still paying. I think this will be maybe the third week that I withdraw off this. But I still got 45 minutes to go. And I don't think I want to wait up for that 45 minutes. So I'll just hit that up tomorrow and throw this into the stable fund. I'll pull out of here, throw this in the stable fund. But what I will do is go over to Genesis and go ahead and compound that. All right, we're here on this Genesis. Let's see if this is still working. Get rid of this MetaMask right now. All right, let's flow through here and see what we got going on. Well, that 0.94 BNB is still there. Compounds are growing. The 2.75 is growing. We got some yield here, so let's go ahead and compound that. Like we said, we're going to keep compounding until this gets to 0.94. And then we're going to do some numbers and figure out what we're going to do from there. If we're going to withdraw or keep compounding or compound for a few days and then withdraw. I don't even know. I'm going to wait and see if this lasts that long. Who knows? But let's compound for right now. All right, let's confirm. All right, we good here. That's compounded. Yo, to my surprise, Genesis is still working. Genesis Farm still working. Let's step back over here to stable fund. Go ahead and compound what we got there because we trooping all the way to $1 million on this. These are all the stakes we got. Let's hit that calculator and see what's looking good. BUSD. We got total deposit, 1,282. Withdrawn rewards. Let's see. Withdraw claimable rewards. We got $21 there. So that's what we're going to compound. And we're doing $19 a day, doing 80 cents per hour. We're going to see how those numbers change after we compound. So let's go compound this. So we're going to hit withdraw, confirm. So we got a success. Let's go ahead and stake that. Come back here. So we got the $22 here. Yo, I don't know if y'all noticed. This website, it's like it's sped up now. It used to take a minute for all these numbers to come through. But anyway, let me hit that 22 there. Let's approve that. We're going to confirm. 22 BUSD approved. Let's confirm that. Returned error. Nonce too low. I don't know what that means, but we're going to try it again. We're going to deposit this 22. Confirm that. Success. So let's hit that stake. Like I said, we're going to go back to this calculator and see how our numbers have changed. If it's even changed yet. Sometimes it take a couple minutes for this to go through because, oh wow, it's here already. They ain't messing around. Things are sped up a little bit. It used to take a minute for this to show up here, but it's showing up immediately now. The same way it does on the app on the phone. On the phone is real quick. And it used to be the website that's a little slow, but this is speeded up now. So let's check the calculator and see where we at with the calculator. We scroll down here, BUSD. So there we are. We over $1,303. So we had about $500, $600 profit. So it's looking good. Everything is pumping right here, right now. So we're doing $19 a day now. I told you, once I get that $20 a day, yeah, you can't tell me nothing. We are doing it over here, straight up. And we're doing about 81 cents per hour. So I'm going to be feeling good once I hit these two marks, $20 an hour. No, excuse me, $20 a day once I hit that mark. And then once I hit this $1 per hour, we flow in there. There ain't no stopping us at that point. We're going to troop our way and stake our way to $1 million in 12 months, straight up. Yo, this is Foggy24K rocking out for the Stupid DeFi channel. I'm not no financial advisor. This is no financial advice. Please subscribe and hit that like and that notification bell. And make sure you do your own research and do not invest more than you can afford to lose. Foggy24K rocking for Stupid DeFi channel, and I'm out.